MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Colorado Rockies.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
German Marquez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
So digging in now, Justin Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field.
First pitch, 210.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 4 for 13. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Bichette is there. One down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Coming to the plate now, Pee Wee Reese, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Full count to Reese, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1. Liner towards second, leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He could play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, Charlie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now batting, Matt Holliday. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. Kershaw into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
We played an inning, no score here on MLB Network. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Duke Snider.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Snyder on at first. Nobody out. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Steve Garvey. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, we'll take a look at the pitch here, and you can see what they're trying to do. Tie him up inside. That pitch wasn't that bad, but credit to the man swinging the bat. He was able to turn on it and drive it out of here.
In now, Russell Martin.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Holiday. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Andrew Toll.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Tolles. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
one of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll take a look at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up. Iannetta is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 LA. Stepping into the box, Dante Bichette. Couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Nolan.
Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Ready with the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Bichette gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone into the right field bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2-1 now. No outs, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He brings with him a .313 batting average. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. Murphy, a native Floridian. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will bang up against the wall. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The pitcher, Herman.
Stepping up to the plate, Herman Marquez. He's set and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
3 runs already home here. One and one the count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Digging in the switch hitter, Garrett Hampson. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Robinson has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-2 So striding forward now,
Leading off for
Jock
the Dodgers,
Peterson. 0 for
the
1
left
here in the early
number
going.
31, Jock Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Pee Wee Reese, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Reese is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit out towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Peterson is on his way home. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Standing in now, Duke Snider, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Robinson at third with nobody out. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and out of here. It's a two-run homer for Duke Snider. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-3.
That one definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. One of the biggest home runs we've seen in a while, and the projected distance confirms it, exactly 480 feet. There aren't many guys that can put a ball out there like that.
Into the box now, Steve Garvey.
Steve Garvey.
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
And it's quickly 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Line drive to left. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. The 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit hard to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew Toll.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Tolles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Clayton Kershaw. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 6-3. Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Into the box, Dante Bichette, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. Holiday aboard here at first with nobody out. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Another full count pitch on its way, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Line drive to center field. Snyder is there, and he has it for the first out. And he's safe.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
At the plate, Trevor Story, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel.
Ready now, Daniel Murphy. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Kershaw comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Justin Turner, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Chris Russin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Jock Peterson.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Turner on at first, nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
You take the mound every half inning as a pitcher, hoping to get out of the inning in 9 or fewer pitches. This guy at the plate's fouled 9 balls off. This at-bat is epic.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bichette is there. 1 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Ready once again, Pee-wee Reese. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Holiday is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Robinson. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Fouled off. From the stretch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. In now for Colorado, Chris Iannetta, a base hit in his first trip.
Chris Iannetta.
First delivery to him on the way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just
The
didn't
pitcher,
tempt him
number
enough to get a
52.
good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
The pitcher, Chris Russin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Kershaw's only play at first, so it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
No strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
In now, Garrett Hampson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Another full count pitch on its way, and he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Kershaw now on 1-1, and he misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Three and one to the Rockies left fielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Here comes the payoff pitch, and he loses him on a breaking ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Digging in once again, Dante Bichette, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here's the 2-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 0-1 offering. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Blackman at third. Holiday at second. Bichette on at first with 2 down. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Two and two. Here it is. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Stepping in, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's got it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full, and we are all even at 6 apiece. At the plate, Duke Snider, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Snider.
First pitch on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
So coming to the plate, Steve Garvey. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Into the box, Russell Martin. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Holiday ranging back, still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Into the box now, Andrew Tolles. Skied down the left field line. But this will land untouched. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. Iannetta moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Coors Field. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 6. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. While they've certainly hit some balls hard, 5 of their base hits have come from ground balls. In an era where launch angle is king, this appears to be somewhat of a throwback performance. But clearly, there are many ways to success for a team at the plate.
Attention, please.
Good stuff, Heidi.
Now
Thanks.
for the
Rich
Dodgers.
Hill will come on
Number
out of the
44,
bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this
Hill.
season. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there at the letters 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is in off the plate. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping up now, Chris Iannetta. His career batting line against Hill. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. Murphy stands at second with no outs. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hill features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Ian Desmond will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1 to him now. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's a base hit into left field. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, number 1.
So stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lifted in the air to center field. Snyder's under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Brian Shaw takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now for the Rockies, number 29, Ryan Shaw.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Justin Turner. It was a walk in his last trip.
Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
In now, Jock Peterson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His numbers against Brian Shaw, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. First home run of the campaign for him as they jump ahead by 3.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Into the box now, Pee-wee Reese tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Ball.
And there's ball 1.
The count's 1-1.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One ball, one strike, the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Hampson over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snyder. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Line drive, base hit to right. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Steve Garvey will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Two balls and no strikes to Steve Garvey. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now.
Ah.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Russell Martin will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him, and I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or 2 at a time.
Now the 1-0. misses off the plate.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew Cole.
Into the box, Andrew Toles. He grounds it sharply to third. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Corey Seager will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Corey Seager.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Blackmon going back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. LA's on top, 14-7. Kevin Quackenbush is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Kevin Quackenbush.
Next, it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Dante Bichette. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. High in the air down the right field line. Coles is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is taken. Strike one.
1-1.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. Bichette rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. High in the air out for him so far. First pitch, here it comes.
Is there if they want to go that route.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Scott Oberg comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 45, Scott Oberg.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson.
Number 14.
The last at bat, Manny B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. The 3-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard. Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Two and 0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And some trouble now in right field. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Ready for another shot now. Duke Snider. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Driven nicely into the gap. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. Now he's safe at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The first baseman, number 6.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
In now, Steve Garvey, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Grounded weakly toward third. Arenado comes up with it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Jake McGee enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
51. Jake McGee.
Striding in, Russell Martin. He reached out. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Now the 3-0 offering. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well foul. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Toll.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Tolles. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to third. Arenado's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits. 1 error in the inning, and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Dodgers lead this one 18-8. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Snyder's in pursuit. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackman. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Walters aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
2-0 count. The pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Bob Bowie, and gone up into the second deck. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Joe Kelly takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 17, Joe Kelly. Now catching and batting 9, number 15, Austin Barnes. The left fielder, number 7.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette, and it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off for ball number 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dodgers lead it 18-12. Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have...
Glove by Arenado. Oh, look at Arenado. Touché, sir.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into center field. Blackman is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 31.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope,
And that's too high, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and it sailed on him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they still hold a relatively sizable lead. In now, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator is going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. David Dahl will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
26, David Dahl.
On the ground to the right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Or will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Tony Walters.
Stepping in, Tony Walters. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. The 2-2. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there. Relay to Garvey. They get the double play, and that's how the inning comes to an end. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front 18-12. Sun Hwan-Oh comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Striding
into the box, Pee-wee Reese.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackmon. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jackie Robinson. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Fastball called for strike two. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Good waist pitch, 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon looking up. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here.
Nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And that misses. 2-1. Oh, originally from South Korea. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Steve Garvey will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Snyder, the runner at second with one away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Cody Bellinger will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. First and second now, one man out. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Andrew Tolles. A ball and no strikes. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. The 2-1 is outside for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Full count now, 3-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 2 left. One more shot coming up. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers lead this one 20-12. Pedro Baez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Charlie Blackmon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Toll's in pursuit.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
Standing in, Garrett Hampson. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
The 1-0 home is taken down and in for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt.
Digging in, Matt Holliday. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 2-0 on the way. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey.
3-1. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Dante Bichette, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Off the plate, ball 1.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Holiday leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Last strike now for Colorado. Popped him up. Barnes is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
20-12 in this ball game today. The Los Angeles Dodgers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Rich Hill claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here today. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.